I'd like to show you an example of a trend jumper trade that occurred in the FTSE in the trade room this Thursday. .2% prior, so I'm just there's just an opportunity to go long here. The only thing is it has pulled away, so I'm just going to push it one tick further. So it's gone through the high by just a tick there, so I'm going to get the entry at 28 just to give it a little bit more space. Okay, so it looks like perhaps we do want to go, and the target there is just below this swing level here if you look left on your chart. So that's obviously something that we want to look out for. If we get anywhere near that zone. Looking for 33.5 on the money management, and that would move my stop to 25 at least. Yeah, the DAX is the German index, so one more tick and we'll get money management. There you go, 33's offered there, so it was 32.5 bid, so that's fine to lock in my opinion. We've gone anyway though, so trade those 33's. We want to give it a little bit more opportunity to get there though. Obviously there's no way, even if you were in at the exact entry price at 27.5, there's no way of trailing to make money here. So until obviously we move up a little bit more, or just sit here for a little bit of time. Okay, so we got to within a point there of the target, so got to be willing to take that if we can. There we go, got that. So remember, I'm not too fussed if it goes through. If it just shows any signs of pausing for a moment, I'm just wanting to get out so that I can get my scale. That's the important thing for me. So I'm going to trail this jump line 4 now. If it can just close above . So if it breaks here, obviously great. If not, then it's going to pull back and maybe just pull back and retest down, right down towards the this open range, maybe down to 26. So the stop's in a good place after a little retest lower there on this bar, retesting the 32s. We can now put the stop at 31 because of where the jump line 4 is. So let's see how far this might be able to run. So that would be at 33.5 now on the jump line 4. You could just switch this on your Pro Plus calculator. However, I'm a little bit reluctant to do it because my NinjaTrader installation just seems to on occasion complain quite a lot about me changing something mid-session. So I'm a little bit worried about making the change right now. That's not necessarily true for everybody's platform. It's just for some reason maybe there's a chart that's open that it doesn't like, but it doesn't do it much good, put it that way. So we'll leave it as and track it manually, I think, for now. So getting towards this swing level here, so to the left hand side here. Morning, Alan. If it, so just gonna move it one tick further, one tick higher. So basically, what I want here is to see if we can then start trailing the jump line 9, because we don't particularly want to move this. If it just keeps going though, we can start to trail the jump line 4 perhaps. Jump line 4, we can go to 40 now, so that's an extra 5 points, so we probably should lock in here. But at some point, if we can get into trail the jump line 9, then I'd prefer that. Obviously that gives you the ability to get on board and hopefully trail for a lot longer, but we'll see. Remember, we are expecting a test up here, so we'd be at 42 now. Jump line 4's at 43 there, and you can see we're 36.5 on the jump line 9 there. So let's just see what the low is on that. So the low is at 43, so if that were 42.5, I'd move my stop one tick lower after a pull away from it, just so I didn't get one ticked on the retest. So just looking for possible targets up here. It's difficult to say. I think 51 could be a possible target. And then really the high. The start here of this reversal lower at 53 could be a fair place to look as well. Difficult to extend the stop higher here, because you can see that there's just this area here, so we want to be below this area here. And also that possibly gives us the opportunity for the jump line 9 to catch up, which it is doing, and you can see that the jump line 9 and the jump line 4, because of this area, because it's not extending bar on bar, and there's a sort of a little mini balance area, or even micro balance area, depending on the way you want to look at it, because that's forming the jump line 4 and the jump line 9 are catching up. Or the jump line 9 is catching up to the jump line 4. So if it starts to extend up, what I'll be looking for here is the ability to move this stop up to the top but below this mini balance area, micro balance area. so that it can come up and retest it from below. So that's probably not good. Slightly lower high, and a quick pullback. Remember, this is on a very short time frame, so maybe it doesn't matter so much, but we'll see. But yeah, it's not ideal there. We'll just see how it plays out. I'm not going to just go and hit out of this market just because it's done this. It may or may not stop out, but if it doesn't stop out, which it has just done, obviously, there's potential to get 10, 20 more points rather than save 4 points. So it's a risk reward thing. But done alright there, not bad. So again, that was an example of a trend jumper trade in the FTSE futures. Thanks for watching.